In this video, we're going to use WeVideo to do some online video editing. Both the Macintosh and Windows platforms have built-in video editing software, which is very good. But if you're working with a class and you want to teach video editing and you want to be platform independent, it's nice to use a resource like WeVideo. So once you open up your account, you can click on the video link, and that's going to generate a video a new program that you're going to develop. And you'll notice that these are resources that I've already imported into my library. To insert additional resources into your library, simply click on the import button up here and either drag files into this box or browse to select them. So you'll notice that some of these resources are just simple images like this one of the butterfly or the blue-nosed dolphin here are photographs that I took on my camera, or these wild coati I took here in Costa Rica. And I can put those into a track just as single photos. So for example, let's say I put the coati here. I'm going to put it down in video track 1, and then I'll follow it with the dolphin here, and maybe with this picture here of this brown pelican. Okay, so if I go to the beginning of this and I hit the space bar, it's going to watch the movie here. So you can see it's by default, it's giving you about 4 seconds on each of those still images. We can adjust that in terms of what you want to put on there simply by clicking on the image and then dragging it. So for example, let's say I take this picture of these lemurs here, and I want those lemurs to be on the screen for a larger period of time. I can stretch it here, and now you can see on my bar here, you'll see that they're going to be playing about twice as long for about 9 minutes and so forth there. Now this is useful because oftentimes you want to put still images into your videos, particularly if you click on the text feature right here and you want to put in some kind of annotations and so forth. You can do so with various different types of annotation features and so forth, which we will talk about in a later video. So let's go back to our media import right here, and let's say we want to put in some video segments into this. So you can tell the video segments because they're going to have a timestamp on them. So for example, this is a waterfall here in the local mountains, in the San Gabriel Mountains. And let's say I wanted to take that picture, move it, and put it right at the beginning. You can see that if I have the option to replace or to insert and push, if I insert and push, then what is already there will just be moved to the right. Now, this is a slow motion video. Starts off normal speed and then goes into slow motion right here. That's obviously much too long for this video, for the type of video I'm trying to make right here. So I'm going to click on that, and I can reduce the amount of time by clicking and dragging from the end of the clip. And so now we've reduced it down to a much more reasonable size. And I can highlight these clips here and just drag them over here to the left. So that now the blank space is omitted. So let's say I want to put some additional videos in here. Let's say a video here of, let's say this is an albatross that I saw on the island of Kauai. I'll put that right here. And again, I can do the insert and push, and then maybe a picture of the Eiffel Tower, and maybe a video here of a SpaceX satellite that I happen to catch. I would just simply drag it and put it right there, and again, just do the insert and push. And now, let's say I have a sound on this right here. So right now I'm looking at the Eiffel Tower, and you'll hear there's some background noise. I can click on that, and by clicking on the tool here, I can label this. So for example, I'll put their Eiffel Tower, which is rather obvious, but that now adds the comment to this here that this is, the on the hour light show and so forth. So I'll post that there. And now that's going to be, that link will tell me, remind me what this is all about. So that if I click on the loudspeaker icon right here, that's going to now open up the audio track here. And this is going to be the volume here. So 100% is going to be the default volume. I can reduce that down so that this clip here is softer, or I can eliminate it altogether by just dragging it far to the left. Or I can click on the clip right here, and I can do special effects with the audio, and both making it louder, softer, and or I can fade in and out. So like here's a fade in and out, and if I take one of these pull bars right here, I can have this audio on this. It'll start over here, fade in, so it'll be very soft. I'll get a little louder, and then it's going to fade back the other direction. Okay, so that way I can clip on, put audio, either remove it from the video, or I can add my own audio as well. So if I click down here, you'll see that gives me the option to add in audio track and so forth. And so, but I'd have to actually get an audio source. Let's say I take an audio source and I wanted to take any of the resources that are currently in my library, which I can import the same way. I can click on this, and now you'll notice, okay, you'll hear the music playing in the background. So let's say I found like the background wind here to be a problem. I could click on the albatross video right there, and I'll just reduce down that sound down to 0. So now you'll hear the music playing without the distracting wind in the background.